Hello anime raiders! Let's dive into the epic banner summon battlefield of Anime Raid on Roblox, where the perfect unit can turn a grueling story mode campaign or infinite wave challenge into a legendary victory, or leave you wiped out in a hilarious anime style flop. Picture Strongest Curse, also known as Gojo, obliterating waves with his infinite curse technique, while Noodles Ninja, inspired by Naruto, gets tangled in his own ramen ropes like a newbie's first pull. I'm your gem grinding, summon spinning strategist who's botched more banners than a rookie in the Ultra Factory, chuckled at Shadow Knight's shadowy stumbles, and still chase Water Breather Master's title dominance, which echoes Giyu's power, like it's my destiny. This tier list is your ultimate raid roadmap, ranking every unit from S-tier powerhouses to C-tier clunkers, packed with funny fails, detailed team tips, and strategies to master banner pulls, wave progression, and those crucial ascensions. So grab your summoning scrolls, dodge the endless waves, and let's carve our anime legend. Because in Anime Raid, only the strongest units rule the battlefield. In Anime Raid, units are your key to conquering story mode and infinite challenges, blending roles like high DPS led by Strongest Curse and Water Breather Master, support from units like Spellcaster and Genius Scientist, and tank strength from Night King and Carbon Dealers, with stats like damage, range, and summon cost. S-tier units like Strongest Curse and Quick Freeze dominate with versatility, while C-tier units like Butterfly and Shadow Knight struggle without heavy upgrades. Farm gems from story levels with rewards ranging from 1,000 to 5,000 per clear or infinite wins, with a 5 to 10% bonus to pull banners at the summon altar, which unlocks at level 10. Check Trello for updates. Event banners can spike rare rates and shift the meta. Whether you're a level 10 newbie facing your first story boss or a pro tackling infinite nightmare waves, this tier list is your raid guide. Let's start with C tier and rise to S tier supremacy. Alright, let's kick things off with C tier, where units flutter with potential but fade fast in the heat of story mode and infinite waves. Perfect for newbies with slim gems but plenty of laughs at their early wipeouts. This is your crash course in raid mishaps, where every missed strike becomes a stepping stone to mastery. Ideal for those giggling through their initial banner pulls. Now let's flutter with Butterfly, inspired by Shinobu, a fragile DPS that flutters with random area of effect strikes but clips wings early. A butterfly with no bite. In a level 10 story run under a virtual butterfly garden, it fluttered through minions but got swatted by the boss, turning the clear into a butterfly bruise that left me fluttering in frustration. With 0.9 damage and 5 tile range, it's barely useful for very early PvE practice, offering low skill damage that barely scratches hordes. Use it to test basic clears, pair with a tank for a slim survival chance, and reroll fast. Its squishiness and zero tanking make it a fragile flop. Next up, let's shadow with Shadow Knight, drawing from Igris or Baru, a shadowy DPS that lurks with random area of effect but lurks in obscurity, a knight with no light. In a level 15 infinite wave under a shadowy knight, it lurked with bleed damage over time but got overwhelmed, making a Shadow Nightshade that shadowed my hopes. With 1.0 damage and 6 tile range, it's okay for early PvE with bleed damage over time, but as the worst mythical DPS, it's a tank replacement at best. Deploy for early tanking, upgrade for bleed potency, and pair with DPS. It's a shadow for starters but needs shine. Now let's Qigong with Qigong Master, based on Goku, an energy bender that zests with tandem area of effect but zests out fast, a master with no mastery. In a level 20 story boss fight under a Qi-lit sky, it zested minions but zapped the boss miss, turning the raid into a Qigong quest that quested wrong. With 1.1 damage and 5 tile range, it's decent for early multi-hits, but outclassed by rarer units. Use it for beginner clears, upgrade for energy, and pair with supports. It's a zest for starters, but needs zing. Finally, let's noodle with Noodles Ninja, reflecting Naruto, a stretchy DPS that clones with front area of effect but clones flops, a ninja with no ninjutsu. In a level 25 infinite wave under a ramen moon, it cloned but cluttered, making a Noodles Ninja knot that tangled me. With 1.0 damage and 4 tile range, it's the worst DPS with no late game viability. Deploy for early front area of effect, upgrade for clones, and pair with tanks. It's a noodle for beginners but needs sauce. Next, let's sweeten up B tier, where units offer sweet support but need synergy to sweeten the pot. Great for mid-game raiders with a growing gem stash. This is your momentum builder, where every buff turns into a tale of progress, perfect for those crafting their raid journey. Now, let's rebel with Rebel Ninja, inspired by Sasuke. A random area of effect DPS that rebels against early game, a ninja with rebellion. In a level 30 story clear under a Sharingan glow, it rebelled with skill damage but rebelled too early, making a Rebel Ninja Rift. With 1.3 damage and 6 tile range, it's the best early DPS, easy to ascend for story carries. Use for early clears, upgrade for damage, and pair with tanks. It's a rebel for mid-game but needs rain. Next up, let's demon with Demon Sister, based on Nezuko, a random area of effect DPS that heals with multi-hits, a sister with sisterly sting. In a level 35 infinite wave under a demonic dawn, it healed but hurt, turning the run into a Demon Sister sting. With 1.2 damage and 5 tile range, it's decent early with a 4-hit skill. Deploy for early support, upgrade for heals, and pair with DPS. It's sisterly for beginners but needs family. Now let's straw with Straw Hat, reflecting Luffy, a tandem area of effect stun tank that stretches with durability, a hat with hat tip. In a level 40 boss fight under a pirate sky, it stretched but snapped, making a Straw Hat snap. With 1.1 damage and 4 tile range, it's easy to max for early tanking. Use for frontline, upgrade for stun, and pair with DPS. It's a hat for starters but needs crew. Next up, let's medical with Medical Ninja, inspired by Sakura, a healer support that mends with passive heals, a ninja with no ninjutsu. In a level 45 story wave under a medical moon, it mended but mended slow, turning the clear into a medical mend that mended me. With 0.9 damage and 3 tile range, it's useful early for ally heals. Deploy for support, upgrade for heal rate, and pair with DPS. It's medical for beginners, but needs medicine. Now let's genius with Genius Scientist based on Bulma, a buffer support that amps damage by 30%, a scientist with science. In a level 50 infinite under a lab light, it boosted but busted, making a genius bust. With 1.0 damage and 4 tile range, it's early mid support with tank potential. Use for buffs, upgrade for boost, and pair with DPS. It's genius for starters but needs lab. Now let's class up to A tier, where units bring tactical clears. Perfect for skilled raiders with gems. This is your arena of raid mastery, where every skill turns into a showcase of skill, ideal for those ready to dominate. Now let's Tanjiro with Tanjiro, a water DPS that flows with tandem area of effect, a flowing fighter. In a level 55 story boss under a river sky, it flowed but flooded, making a Tanjiro tide. With 1.6 damage and 8 tile range, it's mid-story DPS, but cooldowns bite. Use for clears, upgrade for flow, and pair with supports. It's steady for mid-game. Next up, let's Shinobu with Shinobu, an insect DPS that stings with random area of effect, a toxic tactician. In a level 60 infinite under floral lights, she poisoned but slowed, making a Shinobu sting. With 1.7 damage and 7 tile range, she's good for crowd poison, but fragility hurts. Deploy for damage over time, upgrade for duration, and pair with tanks. She's deadly for beginners. Now let's Katakuri with Katakuri, a mochi tank that blocks with area of effect, a sticky stronghold. In a level 65 boss fight under Candy Skies, it blocked but overwhelmed, making a Katakuri crunch. With 1.8 damage and 9 tile range, it's solid for tanking, but mobility lags. Use for frontline, upgrade for speed, and pair with DPS. It's tough for mid-game. Next up, let's Baru with Baru, an ant summoner that calls hordes, a creepy commander. In a level 70 wave under Dark Pits, it summoned but lost control, making a Baru buzz. With 1.6 damage and 8 tile range, it's good for support, but micro hurts. Deploy for swarms, upgrade for control, and pair with ranged. It's creepy for starters. Now let's Choi with Choi, a sniper that shoots with precision, a sharpshooter. In a level 75 boss fight under Tower Skies, it sniped but missed, making a Choi crack. With 1.7 damage and 10 tile range, it's great for long range, but reload slows. Use for sniper play, upgrade for speed, and pair with tanks. It's accurate for mid-game. Next up, let's Sakura with Sakura, a medic that heals with chakra, a pink protector. In a level 80 infinite under Cherry Blooms, she healed but got hit, making a Sakura Soothe. With 1.5 damage and 6 tile range, she's decent for support, but low DPS caps her. Use for healing, upgrade for range, and pair with DPS. She's caring for beginners. Finally, let's Toge with Toge, a cursor that stuns with words, a vocal victor. In a level 85 wave under Cursed Knights, he stunned but faded, making a Toge talk. With 1.6 damage and 7 tile range, he's good for crowd control, but short stun limits him. Deploy for crowd control, upgrade for stun, and pair with attackers. He's chatty for starters. Finally, let's crown S tier, where units reign as anime raid legends, forged for pros with gems and mastery. This is your pantheon of battle glory, where every slash or blast becomes a tale of triumph, perfect for those who live to dominate anime raid. Now, let's curse with strongest curse, reflecting Gojo, a DPS that crushes with tandem area of effect, a cursed crusher. In a level 90 nightmare story boss under Cursed Lights, it cursed the boss but drained, making a strongest curse. With 2.5 damage and 12 tile range, it's the best DPS for boss clears. Its tandem area of effect hits multiple targets. Use for ultimate clears, upgrade for cost, and pair with tanks. It's cursed for mid-game. Next up, let's water with Water Breather Master, inspired by Giyu, a DPS that floods with full area of effect, a Tidal Titan. In a level 95 infinite wave under watery skies, it flooded but flooded out, making a water breather wave. With 2.4 damage and 11 tile range, its top full area of effect DPS, low cooldown clears fast. Deploy for wave floods, upgrade for speed, and pair with supports. It's Tidal for starters. Now, let's knight with Night King, based on Saber, a DPS that stuns with full area of effect, a Royal Reaper. In a level 100 boss fight under Nightly Lights, it knighted but knighted wrong, making a Night King Knight. With 2.3 damage and 10 tile range, it's excellent full area of effect DPS. Tanky with stun. Use for late clears, upgrade for tank, and pair with DPS. It's Royal for mid-game. Next up, let's Ocean with Ocean King, reflecting Whitebeard. A tank that stuns with full area of effect, a Tidal tank. In a level 105 story wave under Ocean Waves, it oceaned but overflowed, making an Ocean King Ocean. With 2.2 damage and 9 tile range, it's the best late tank with stun, super tanky. Deploy for frontline, upgrade for stun, and pair with DPS. It's Tidal for starters. Now let's freeze with Quick Freeze, inspired by Reno, a support that freezes with full area of effect, an icy immobilizer. In a level 110 infinite under Frozen Nights, it froze but thawed, making a Quick Freeze freeze. With 2.1 damage and 8 tile range, it's meta support with freeze and damage. Use for wave freezes, upgrade for duration, and pair with DPS. It's icy for mid-game. Finally, let's Sasuke with Sasuke, a DPS that shares with random area of effect, a ninja nuker. In a level 115 boss fight under Sharingan Eyes, it's shared but shared wrong, making a Sasuke share. With 2.0 damage and 7 tile range, it's excellent legendary DPS, easy to ascend. Deploy for early mid, upgrade for damage, and pair with tanks. It's ninja for beginners. The battlefield falls silent, anime raiders, and your anime raid saga shines brighter than a strongest curse under the virtual stars, a testament to your anime-fueled mastery. From Sasuke's ninja triumphs that carve through waves to Noodles Ninja's tangled flops that bring the laughs, this tier list has been your guide through the banner-summoned chaos of story mode, the endless grind of infinite waves, and the pursuit of raid glory. S-tier units rule the roster with unmatched power, while C-tier keeps the chuckles alive with their quirky missteps. Whether you're a level 10 rookie pulling your first banner or a pro dominating nightmare waves with every gem, this journey has forged your path to legend. Imagine pairing Shinobu with Quick Freeze for a Poison Freeze duo that locks down foes, or combining Giyu with Whitebeard for a Slice Quake empire that shatters bosses with style. Farm those gems with relentless dedication. Stay sharp with Trello for meta shifts that could redefine your pulls and etch your name into the annals of Roblox anime history. So rally your summoning spirit, share your epic raids or the funniest wipeouts that had you laughing below. Let's ignite a frenzy that echoes through the battlefield. Smash that like with Giyu's precision, subscribe with Saber's elegance, and ring that bell to join the chaos for more Roblox adventures. The raid awaits. Claim your legend now and let the waves bow to your power.